season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 10-2 start.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. We got 4. We got
Topper. Hey.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 40's the mic.
5.
Here's Jones.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ready,
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
61, match it.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
First down. Go,
so from the 36 now, first and 10.
50 to Mike. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Tyler, 64, weak.
Alert flare.
Hey, echo. Snap.
Jones operating from the gun. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check.
Protein spell. Look at me. Go, go. Yo, go, go.
It's Barkley on the counter. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
I got you, son.
Smith.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go, D.
Hey, lock it.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on third and 9.
Watch 82.
What up?
From the gun, Jones.
Check, 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 check.
Pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Mike, 57.
Fair.
Watch the edge.
You're out.
Joker.
But
Hey, alert.
let go.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Break.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go
3
now.
yards on that
60
last
outlaw.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Makes 3. 218. Chop it.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 24.
Hard.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check 2.
Play action. Now it's locked. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. On the delayed handoff, this is good. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
38-yard line.
Down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You draw quarters.
Single. Check the running back.
Get it.
Rock to throw on 2nd down. Gets it to Gordon. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Rip left.
Now.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Here we go.
Their own 20-yard
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They're not ready for this.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
Go!
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Shift.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, Sam on.
Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
You don't want no problems with me.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Get your swerve on. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
6-6, pull it high. Shoot.
Now Jones operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, QB, come on. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Look at me. Go. Five.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Delta.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the back and watch the back.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Block. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you...
They got his man, complete. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the... Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now Gordon on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Ready?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slapped happy into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you'll press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they try the right side here. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Watch the screen. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go. Here we go.
Hit it.
Here's Jones on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. He'll have a first down past the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Here we go. 18 Gator, 61, matchbox lights.
Let's go, defense.
Shoot.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bravo.
Here we go. 50.
Go. Lead Trevor.
Throwing Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
We own them.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
5.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 40, the 30. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, lock it.
Fresno.
Now.
On first down, Gordon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Got it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
50, Mike 50. Hey, keep it up.
Bam.
Rush in. Shim.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
On the ready.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch the screen. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's go.
Here's Locke to throw. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Returning it is Moore. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Ready to break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. In this case, let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense,
yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Throwing again. Jones.
Here we go.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Blue draw Corkers.
Three down.
Look, squeeze.
Check 24. Six guys.
Deep rim.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Recon,
So
132
that
final.
complicates things a bit here. 18
Hey,
yards
back
to
up.
go now on second down.
Mike's 50.
Fire.
From midfield, here's Locke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Let's go.
Smith.
Hey, Mike's 50. Check. 50.
Get it.
From the gun on third down, Locke. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6-6, pull it high. 10.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Come on,
So
set.
a solid run by
60
Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Watch the boot.
Ready.
Now Jones. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Going to give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, baby.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Go!
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Big grip.
They do go for it. It's locked. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 50. Here I come. Check Mike.
Topper. Five.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Saquon Barkley running right. Evades the tackler, and now some space. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. He lets this one fly toward the... And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Focus, defense, focus.
1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Broncos 3.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Hey, Delta.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I got one.
Ready.
Lock now on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here we go. Leo. 60 Pittsburgh.
He's coming.
Hey, rocket. To go.
And he's going to get get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Go.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down, 6 at the 48-yard line.
Gone. Pilot, go.
On play action, Locke is going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what could hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Locke now, 9 of 17 through the air.
Watch the run.
On first and 10, here's Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Broncos on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Hey, bombers. Hey, seam 6. There.
On first down, Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready?
Under
50,
4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
X3. 218. Chop it. Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
This one is right through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Look at me. Score. Go.
Now Jones. Play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spawning that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Hey, I'm coming.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Kill.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Shift. Watch the safety creep. Check the backer. Hatch it. Chance.
They'll run forward Barkley. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bravo.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Sponge.
Hey, lock it.
Alert 3.
Yo, faster. Shoot.
Mike 50.
He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime your offense shows what they call a shot play or a jump play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
You're out. Big rip.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You mine. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Check. Check hot route. Hot. 36. 30.
Yeah. Fire.
Now this time, Locke will throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. First down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Chen Lobo.
50, Mike's 50. I'm coming, baby.
Hey.
Hey, Mike's 50. Get ready.
Hey, Foxtrot.
50's the Mike.
Now.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use it at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
80 weapons.
Here we go. Joker. Hey, alert 3.
Ready.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Hey. Undercrush.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Giants, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.